Good morning, my sweet babies. Today's message of the day is today I hope that you have all the audacity in the world. I hope that you deeply understand that those who played on your insecurities and try to make you feel small and try to tell you that you are not amazing, that you should not take up space, that when you did find the courage and confidence to be yourself, to speak up, to share your gifts, to share your light, that they reflected that with a broken mirror and told you that it was not good enough, that they nitpicked it apart until you felt like you needed to question yourself, or that you were not worthy, or that you were not special, or that you were not smart, that you were not beautiful, that you were not important. I hope that today you honor that inner child, you honor that inner teenager, you honor that inner adult, you pour life into them, you look into the mirror with confidence, with the love and embodiment of the words that you needed to hear then, of the person you needed at that point, of the support that you needed. Sometimes we feel like something is missing within our lives. And it's an energy that can't be given by other people. There's no amount of validation, sex, love, financial, materialistic gain that can fill up certain voids within yourself. And I hope that you honor yourself enough to give yourself silence, stillness, connection, true love, love of self, taking up space. Like I said, sit in the mirror and pour life into yourself. For real. Tell yourself how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how talented you are. When you pour into yourself like that first and you truly start to understand and believe it, that's when everything else starts to fall into place. Often, more times than not, we think that we have to be perfect. We have to look perfect. We have to gain the acceptance and validation of our community, of the people around us, of our family. Sometimes those are the same people who are sent here to teach you lessons, to love yourself. And when you hear love yourself, sometimes that can feel like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bitch, I love myself. What are you talking about? Or, okay, what does that look like? Truly, what does that look like? Because for some people, no matter the affirmations or the self-care, it's still something they feel like they're missing deep within their womb, deep within their core. And that is something you need to allow yourself to feel. You need to allow yourself to understand. And slowly, I promise you, you will start to see it once you start pouring into yourself. Once you start maintaining your hobbies, once you start having the audacity. The message of the day is audacity, y'all. I got so many thoughts in my brain. I be trying to pour so much life into y'all, but the message of the day is audacity. Who gives a what that person has to say, good or bad? Yes, being humble. Being humble is a scam, especially when all your life people have done nothing but try to humble you. People have done nothing but try to take from you. People have done nothing but try to make you feel like who you are and the mark and your energy that you have, that you put out into this world, is not what it is. When you have grown in environments like that, when you have been held back in environments like that, the last thing you need to do is be humble. And when I say not to be humble, I'm not talking about, see, and that's another thing. People think that not being humble has to be the complete opposite end of being a narcissist or egotistic. No. A lot of people are afraid to not be humble. A lot of people are afraid to step into their power because the only representations that they saw of that was negative, was narcissistic. They either don't want to become like the people that they were raised around or that took their confidence away, or they're afraid of what it really looks like to take up space, to be seen. When you are not afraid of who you are, when you can look into the mirror, gaze deep within yourself and see that being that's right there in front of you, when you can see God within yourself, when you accept yourself wholeheartedly, covered, and then when I say covered, I mean that in so many meanings. When you can see and accept yourself wholeheartedly, baby, you will step into your power like no other. When you know why you do the things that you do, when you feel comfortable in your body language, the way you walk, the way you talk, the things that you like, even if you got a room full of people telling you you should change that, you shouldn't do that, when you're like, I don't want to, I don't care, it's okay what you think. truly, and you really don't, that is when your light illuminates even more. You got to not be afraid to be who you are, because I promise you, just because you are in the environment that you are in now that could be uninspiring, that you may want to transform out of, does not mean your people are not out here. And when you do not be yourself wholeheartedly, deeply, when you do not allow yourself to be seen, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's scary, when you do not allow yourself to be seen, you rob yourself of the opportunity to align with the people that are meant to love you. There are so many people who are going to love you, who love the way you smile, who love the way you snort when you laugh, who love you, who see you, who choose you. They choose you. In all your audaciousness, and all of your silliness, and all of your sadness, and all of you, and all of your fear, and all of your insecurities, and all of your uncertainty, there are people who are going to reflect the love that you have for yourself, when you allow yourself to be seen, when you sit with yourself. And when I say sit with yourself, don't just sit with yourself in silence. What the fuck I'm doing? Is this self-love? No, baby. You gotta go through the test. You gotta test yourself. One thing I love about me, I am not afraid to test myself. I am not afraid to test my limits. You know what? Maybe I am a little afraid of commitment. Let me give it a try. Let me allow someone a chance to show me who they are before I just get to blocking and cutting off because you done did one thing I don't like. Let me give you a chance to tell you, this is how I need X, Y, and Z. Let me be vulnerable. Let me, you gotta go deep down into, why am I doing this shit? Why am I continuing these cycles? Why am I still showing up in this way? Oh, I'm showing up in this way because it doesn't require me to be X, Y, and Z. Oh, I'm not doing this because maybe I really do need people to pour life into me, and the people around me ain't doing that shit. Maybe I need a therapist. Maybe I need a mentor. Maybe I need a team of people. Maybe I need to put myself out there for real friendships. Damn, maybe the friendships in my life don't feel deep because I'm not getting deep with myself. I'm not getting deep with them. I don't have a good sense of community and friendship because I don't know how to be there for people, because I don't know how to be there for myself. I don't know how I feel deep down inside. I'm avoiding my own emotions. How can I expect a person to meet me in a different type of realm, to meet me and fulfill me in a certain way? But you gotta know this shit within yourself first. Truly, you gotta date yourself. You gotta love yourself. And I'm not saying that you gotta be perfect or fully healed, because you never will be. Life is not linear. Things are always gonna get you on a high or on a low. They're gonna grow you. People, every person is a portal. Every experience is a portal. It will change you. So you have to give yourself enough grace to know and understand and see yourself. That's all I'm asking you. I'm not asking you to change. I'm not asking you to change overnight. I'm not asking you to be a different person. I'm telling y'all to accept yourself for who you are, whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like, baby, because you are worthy to be loved and seen as you are. Period. Okay? So, I want y'all to do some affirmations in the mirror. I want y'all to stare at yourself in your eyes and see a person. A lot of y'all don't sit still enough to feel the shit that's gonna come up. Be quiet. Put that weed down. Put that drink down. Stop running. Be still. Let somebody see you. Let yourself see you. Let yourself see others. Okay? As within, so within. Assalamu alaikum. I love y'all and I hope y'all have a good day. And if y'all want more words like this, go ahead and go to the link in my bio. I got a podcast in there called Heal Souls. I got a YouTube channel in there. Oh, I got it, Shayla. And I got some 5 vegan cookbooks. You know, shameless plug. Okay? Get out into nature. Take your shoes off. Ground yourself. Touch some grass. You know what I mean? Do whatever you need to do for yourself. Okay? I'm just saying.